Hello everyone and welcome to another AFC Productions video. I'm your host, Taylor Payton, Sales Representative for Aldrich Fabrication Center. Today we are showcasing Bondera and doing a little demonstration here to show you guys how easy it is to apply. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this product, in a nutshell, it allows you to tile and grout in the same day. It's a time saver, money saver. This thing's going to revolutionize the tile industry as we see it. It's developed by Grace, creators of Ice and Water Shield. They've been recognized for over 25 years as an original and leading self-adhering roof underlayment. Anybody watching this video who is in construction knows about Grace and knows that they wouldn't put a chintzy product out on the market. Without further ado, let's get started. So we have our 12-inch by 10-foot roll of Bondera, wall grade material. You can also use it for countertops, bathroom surrounds. It comes with this seam tape for wet areas around sinks or, like I said, shower surrounds. Tools you're going to need: knife, a pen, measuring tape, and cooking spray. Within the box you will find these pull tabs, and they are to help you pull the plastic off of the tile mat. Here's our demonstration area we are going to do. And what you would do would be like if this was the backsplash on your kitchen counter. You would measure from the top of the pre-existing backsplash or your bare wall from the top of your countertop, measure up, apply your measurement to the mat. The grids help. You can use them as a straight line, or you can use a ruler or a framing square. But those grids are pretty symmetrical and pretty straight. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what the cooking spray was for. This stuff is pretty sticky. So give your knife a quick spray, or your scissors. I recommend a knife. Scissors kind of gunk up pretty quick. We used Pam. It works. And then you're ready to make a cut. And like I'm doing, I'm not even using a ruler or a framing square or straight edge. Just cutting right on that grid. Because this stuff is pretty sticky, you want to put it with the plastic on the back. Make sure your measurement's good. You got it where you like it. You're good to go. Pull tabs. So you take these pull tabs off. They're just like stickers. And you place it in the corner of the mat. Grab the corner of the mat and it pulls right off pretty easily. You can also use the plastic that you're taking off if you have to go somewhere or you're not going to be back for a while and you already released the plastic layer from it. You can reapply that so no air gets to it and dries it out. And they do recommend that you grout within 8 hours of applying your tiles. Otherwise, leave the plastic right on the mat and come back to it whenever you're ready. So here I'm just lining it up, reaching behind and pulling that plastic layer off, and as I pull it down, I smooth it out, smoothing any wrinkles that may form. So here's a good view of using the pull tabs, which are reusable, so don't throw them away. I think they only come with 6 in a box. Comes off pretty easily. And you're ready to start putting your tiles and spacers in. Now once you start applying your tiles, you're going to see that it doesn't take a lot of pressure to get that tile to stay on there, which is great because that's when you can shift it, manipulate it a little bit, get it closer to your spacers, and get it right where you want it. And as soon as you get it where you want it, that's when you apply 3 seconds of pressure. Just push on that tile into the wall or onto the countertop or wherever you're tiling, and that tile's not going anywhere. And if you do, or if you already have applied pressure, simply get behind it with a putty knife. You can pop it off and still use that same area and it'll be just as sticky. Now this product, like I said, can go on any sort of substrate, anyone that you can think of really that is used in the tile business. Hardy backer board, wetty board, or vetty, depending on where you're from. Drywall, sheetrock, painted walls. You can tile over existing laminate, which is great for somebody that's trying to remodel a kitchen or flip a house or any kind of application for it in that sense. You can also tile over pre-existing tiles with it. So the seam tape is for areas where there's a sink. Say there was a sink right here. And you have that seam. And even if you don't have a sink there, you could take the seam tape and use it just in case you made a gap and you didn't want to try pulling off the mat. And just connect that seam with that tape and it'll connect the two pieces and be able to tile right over it. Seam tape is 2 inches. So once the seam tape is applied over the gap, just take your utility knife or your scissors, cut it, and remove the white backing. I should have used the pull tabs here. There we go. And you're waterproof once again. Which is another great thing about Bondera. It is its own vapor barrier. So when it is applied to your shower surrounds, you don't need to go out and buy a vapor barrier. It's waterproof by itself. That seam tape is mainly just to fill in that void in between the seams. So in the case of repositioning a tile, I'm going to apply a tile. Okay, so I don't like it, so I'm going to take it off and reposition. And you can see when I lift it up a little bit that there's some of that adhesive in the corner there that comes up with it. It's fine. And you don't need to very forcefully push down or in on this product. You don't need to put all your weight on it like that. You can just use a couple of fingers, push that tile down, and it's not going anywhere. It's good. You're also able to use the back side of Bondera, the smoother side, for mosaic tiles or your glass tiles, so you don't have the grid on that side. So it's reversible. It is environmentally friendly. No VOCs, no dust, no odors. Even the release liners on the roll themselves are recyclable. It's watertight, resistant to mold, and application areas, once again, kitchen and bathroom walls, countertops, backsplashes, tub and shower surrounds, foyer and laundry rooms. You can use up to 6x6 tiles. I've used 8x8. They work fine. But it is mentioned on the box that 6x6 tile for vertical surfaces is what they recommend. So save time, go out in the same day, enjoy your kitchen. Bondera tile mat set. Available at Aldrich Fabrication.